This week, we are serving you our G20 Kitchen series. Among the 20 major economies, we pick 5 colorful and tasty cuisines that can be enjoyed in China's increasingly cosmopolitan capital city, Beijing. And food is something that unites these very diverse nations despite their political differences. Russia is the country with the world's largest landmass, but its food does not exactly top the popularity charts among food lovers around the globe, which is a shame, really. Because this huge country has a lot to offer besides vodka and caviar. Our reporter Martina Fuchs headed to Beijing's Russia town to get a taste of its culinary offerings.
The area around the Ritan Park in central Beijing looks a little bit like a little Russia. Here, there are dozens of Russian eateries around. We pick one to see what's cooking in their kitchen. Several thousand Russians live in the Chinese capital. Most of them are traders or shop owners. Here, they don't have to worry too much about adapting to another food culture, as dining feels almost like home. We head straight into the kitchen to learn how to prepare an appetizer. This one is a Russian traditional beetroot salad. Apart from being a piece of art, it is also appealing to the taste buds.
Well, Russia, geographically, where they are placed in the world, actually a lot of their food is a lot of pickles. So things like cabbage and cucumber, beetroot kind of plays a lot in their kind of cuisine, as well as potato, of course.
Russian food is a collection of different cooking traditions and is divided into traditional and Soviet cuisine. Historically, it was the peasant food of the rural population living in a harsh climate with long winters, with a mix of fish, pork, poultry, caviar and berries, and crops such as rye, wheat and barley. Contemporary Russian gastronomy features mushrooms, sour cream, potatoes and also boasts influences from other parts of Europe. Soups and stews have traditionally used seasonal or storable produce such as fish and meats, and they remain the staple for the vast majority of Russians to this day, at home and abroad. I'm interested to know which dish is the best seller on the menu.
Borscht is a soup, the most famous soup in Russia. We have a few kinds of very popular salad. We call it stoli salad, beetroot salad, the herring, this potato. It's actually a lot. It's very hard to say.
China is Russia's neighbor, and therefore many of the Chinese guests have a personal and sometimes melancholic history with the country and its food.
When I was a kid, my mom and dad already took me to eat Russian food because they have both been to Russia and they like Russia very much.
High in calories, heavy and a bit fatty, classic Russian cuisine might not be your top choice if you're planning to embark on a diet.
One of my favorite dishes is actually chicken Kiev. That too has a lot of butter and chicken. Of course, it's deep fried, and that's why it tastes really good. In combination with a little bit of vodka, and then that's like a quintessential Russian dish for me.
Alcohol consumption in Russia remains among the highest in the world. Data shows that in 2015, Lithuania reported the highest consumption of alcohol at around 14 liters per capita, while Russians drank around 11 liters. As the Russian saying goes, vodka spoils everything but the glasses. Martina Fuchs, CCTV News, Beijing.